I told my friend she's in the same league as men she calls ugly. My friend Jessica constantly complained about how every guy at our college wasn't good enough for her. She'd literally rate guys walking by like we were judging a beauty pageant. The thing is, Jessica isn't exactly campus royalty herself. She's probably average on her best day, but she acts like she's some Instagram influencer who should only date guys who look like they model for Calvin Klein. She'd reject guys who were genuinely sweet and had good futures just because they didn't look like movie stars. Last Tuesday, we were studying in the library when this guy Marcus approached our table. He was in my economics class, seemed really nice, had mentioned wanting to go to med school. He nervously asked Jessica if she wanted to grab coffee sometime. Before he was even out of earshot, she started laughing. Oh my god, did you see his face? Why do ugly guys even bother? Like, know your place? That's when I finally lost it. I closed my textbook and looked at her dead serious. Jessica, you realize you're in the same league as these guys you keep calling ugly, right? Her face went completely white. She stared at me like I'd just announced I was dropping out. What did you just say to me? You heard me. You're not as attractive as you think you are. Marcus is actually a decent catch, and honestly, he's probably too good for you. She started getting loud, which was mortifying because we were in the quiet section and everyone was staring. Are you seriously calling me ugly right now? I can't believe you just said that. I'm not calling you ugly. I'm saying you need a reality check about what you bring to the table. Friends don't say things like that to each other. Real friends tell you the truth when you need to hear it. You've been single for 2 years and you constantly wonder why. This is why. She grabbed her stuff and stormed out, knocking over someone's coffee cup on the way. I felt bad for about 5 minutes, then remembered all the genuinely nice guys she'd crushed for no reason other than her inflated ego. She texted me that night calling me jealous and saying I was just bitter because I was single too. Which was funny because I wasn't even looking to date anyone. I was focused on my nursing program. But here's where it gets interesting. 3 days later, Jessica shows up to our study group all excited about this guy she met at a party. His name is Tyler and he's pre-med and so cute, she kept saying, showing us pictures on her phone. I looked at the photo and almost laughed out loud. Tyler looked exactly like Marcus. Same build, same facial features, same style. They could have been brothers. He's really sweet and we have so much in common, she gushed. I bit my tongue and just nodded along. A week later, she's posting couple photos with Tyler all over social media, talking about how she finally found someone on her level. Our mutual friend Rachel pulled me aside after seeing the posts. Isn't that the same type of guy she always rejects? Rachel asked. Yep, but apparently when you meet them at parties instead of having them approach you in the library, they're suddenly attractive. The funny part is, Tyler and Marcus actually know each other. They're both in the pre-med program. When Tyler mentioned he was dating Jessica, Marcus told him about getting rejected by her the week before. Tyler thought it was weird but didn't say anything to Jessica. Meanwhile, Jessica keeps showing me texts from Tyler and talking about how different he is from all those ugly guys who used to ask her out. I haven't told her that Tyler and Marcus are basically the same person in different circumstances, but I've learned something important about how people's standards work. Sometimes it's not about looks at all. It's about context, confidence, and timing. Jessica rejected Marcus because he approached her when she felt like she had power. She accepted Tyler because she met him when she felt insecure at a party. Same league, same attractiveness level, completely different outcomes. The reality check worked, just not in the way I expected. She didn't lower her standards, she just started seeing the same guys differently depending on how she met them. Now when she points out ugly guys on campus, I just ask if she's seen any cute pre-med students lately. She usually gets quiet after that. Sometimes the truth hurts, but it also opens your eyes to what you actually want versus what you think you deserve. Jessica's happy with Tyler, and he seems like a good guy, but I still think Marcus dodged a bullet.